Hello everyone! Today I'm going to show you how I color. So this is the sketch that I started with. That's my line art layer. You can see a lot of the details I have on a separate layer. That just makes it easier when I'm selecting the area that I want to fill in with the fill bucket. If I had all the lines on the line art layer, there'd be a lot of little white spaces that would be hard to reach, but keeping it on a separate layer makes it go really fast and really smooth. Face line art also on a separate layer. So I'm going to start coloring the skin. Go to your line art, select all the areas where there's skin showing, expand that selection by 1 pixel, go to selection increment 1. That way the color doesn't stop right before the line, it keeps going underneath it. And your skin layer will be underneath your line art layer, so it won't be visible on top. So once you have that selected, go to your skin layer, and you can either use the fill bucket or a large pencil or brush tool to color it in. Select your skin color. She has gray skin. And then fill it in. Hit Ctrl D to deselect it. And then if that's not the color that you like, you can hit Ctrl U to open even saturation. Use the sliders to modify how it looks till you're happy, and just hit OK. So you repeat that process for the hair, increment, and the clothing. There's always going to be these little nooks that the fill bucket and selection tool can't reach. So you just color those in manually with a brush. Because the hair layer is above the clothing layer, I can just color it in and it's not going to show up unless I hide the hair. For the face, I usually just fill it in manually again with a brush. Because the line art for that layer I usually don't close. That's another thing too, you have to make sure that all of your lines are completely closed, or else when you try to select it, it'll select the entire image and it just won't work. So once you have your base shape down, you can preserve opacity. That makes it so that when you color, it will only color on top of areas that already have color on them on that layer. Makes it really easy to change any colors you don't like, especially if you only want to change a certain area. So I want to make her hair tie different. Another thing that I do is max out your brush size. Use a pretty large size brush, lower the density and make it a soft edge brush. And then you can make sort of a gradient color. It just adds a bit of depth and helps with placing your shading later on. Do that for the skin as well. Lighter towards the light source, darker further away. And the hair. And yeah, that's how I do my base colors. It goes pretty fast, especially once you get used to it. This picture is pretty simple, but it saves you a lot of time when you're working with big, complicated pieces. So I hope you found that helpful. Have any questions, let me know. And thanks for watching.